first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my water bottle and I'm going to spray her hair with water and oil so I don't comb her hair dry, and get it nice and moist so it's easy for me to get them knots and tangles out her hair. So after I'm done, I'm going to grab my wide tooth comb and I'm going to gently comb her hair from her ends all the way to her roots. But I do not want to comb it all the way out. I want moisture to get into it so I can distribute the moisture in her hair when I officially comb it all the way through. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna get my Lottie Body oil. This works great for her hair. It got coconut oil in it. It leaves her hair really soft for the whole entire week when she has to style in. And I'm just going to use that much, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to distribute that into her hair from the back to the front. And I'm going to finger comb her hair and make sure it gets through her hair and every strand. Okay, so after that, I'm going to grab my trusty denim brush. This is very gentle on her hair. It doesn't pull or yank on it. And I'm going to gently comb through the product through her hair so all the moisture can get through every strand to leave her hair nice and soft through her roots all the way until her ends. And I'm just going to gently comb it through. Okay, so I got my castor oil. I'm just going to get a little bit of that and I'm going to distribute that oil onto her ends and also her roots. And I'm going to just comb through it with my fingers and massage that on her scalp. I love to give her scalp massages and adding a little bit of more oil onto her scalp and rubbing her scalp for at least 2 to 5 minutes so I can stimulate her scalp and get her blood flowing and get her hair growing naturally. So I definitely do recommend you guys do this with your kids. She loves it. I love doing it on our hair. It's perfect for hair growth if you're trying to grow your child's hair. It grew her hair a lot. Okay, so after I am done, I'm going to just go through her hair and comb through it, making sure all the oils are through her hair. And then I'm going to section off the back because I am putting braids in the back. Okay, so after I section it off, I'm going to just grab my scrunchies, put the top half of her hair up into a very loose bun because I'm going to be getting to that a little later. So after that, I'm going to grab my wide tooth comb and I'm going to just gently comb the back of her hair, make sure there's no knots or tangles so I can have perfect braids when I braid her hair. Okay, so after that, I grabbed a smaller comb and I started to part her hair. I try to make it as perfect as possible because she does move around a lot and she is a baby, so the part does not have to be perfect, but at least straight. Okay, so after I'm done parting, I try to gently braid her hair. I am very heavy-handed, so I try to be soft as possible for her, and I just sit there and I just braid her hair up in just 4 braids. After her braids are done, I like to add castor oil onto her scalp, get her hair nice and moisturized, and I like to just sit there and just rub that into her hair and keep her hair nice and moisturized and soft on the scalp throughout the week. Okay, so after I'm done rubbing that in, I like to get my barrettes, and I just bought these, and I'm going to grab a white one, and I'm just going to wrap her braids around the barrette and just clip it on and leave a nice little bow on the back. Okay, so now I'm on the top of her head and I'm going to gently comb her hair, make sure there's no knots or tangles so it's easier for me to braid her hair. And then I'm going to just part off one little section and make sure I make a part that curves because I am doing braided pigtails, and I'm going to make sure that's neat as possible. So then I am going to grab my brush, add some lot of body oil on it, and silk and smooth her edges so I can get a nice neat look. And I'm just going to start braiding her hair after that. Okay, so now I want to part her hair down the middle. Now this part I want to make sure it is nice and neat, and I want a straight part for this one because it's in front of her head and I need the braids to be even as possible. Okay, so after that I am just going to part her hair around into small sections, and I am just going to make sure that's nice and neat. Put the other half into a bun and then start combing the other half out, and I'm just going to start braiding. So after I finish, I'm going to put her hair into a medium tight scrunchie, not too tight. And after I'm done doing that, I'm just going to take out the the extra braids that are left in the ponytail. And after that, I'm just going to twist that part up and then just wrap it around and make a bantu knot. And when I'm finished with that, I am just going to grab my pink hairball and just wrap it around medium tight. Okay, so after that, I'm just going to just repeat the process on the other half, and I am going to just take out the excess braids on the other side of her hair, and then after that, I am just going to twist it up and then wrap it into a bantu knot, and then add a pink hairball. Okay, guys, so that's her hair. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys next time.